Yep. Alright. And I just absolutely realized I was talking about that one. Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Lyppz Gaming here. I absolutely forgot to fix that. Alright, stream of streaming. This is our new world. This is what we're playing on. Welcome. We're doing Calamity. This is, I think I named him Swordsy. I don't remember. I need to move my microphone because it's right in the middle of where my screen is. Right where my items are. So I can't see my bar. Alright, we're going to start by getting some wood. And we're going to have to get set up pretty quick. We are on master mode. Few quality of life mods. The main ones. Well, here. I can quickly cycle us through the mods. So we have advanced accessories. So we can combine the brain and the scarf, the Ankh shield, and the celestial shell. Same basic thing here. Frozen Hero shield. I don't remember what that all does. This is the Master Ninja Frog gear. The Obsidian shield with the shield. The Slime shield with the Shield of Cthulhu. The Amphibian boots and the Terra Spark boots. And the Ultimate Diving gear. So yeah, there's a lot we can still combine with this. Then we have Calamity, music. Calvel X. I don't know. I think this is Calamity Vanities. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, what mod's this? This is I don't know what this is, but it's different. We got Lon's house, so we can get houses. Magic storage, obviously. This is all the T-Mod loader vanities. Shop expander adds more pages to the shop. That's about it. Nothing over the top, just literally quality of life mods. couple you can't see, uncraftable, craftable, uncraftable items, stuff like that. And we do get a starter bag. And we are specifically going to be doing a melee run first time through. I don't know why I want to hate myself and start right out with melee, but I want to hate myself and start right out with melee. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this area set up, which this is going to take a little bit. Actually, I wonder something. I have to look into something I didn't think of. We'll do that momentarily. Yeah, mining potion out of there. Cool. I know it seems like I'm wasting it right now, but realistically, I'm trying to get something set up. I want to have our base area at least somewhat set before we even dive fully into this. I know in all technicality it'd be faster to just straight up mine or go mining first and then do this after, but just how I flow with how I do stuff. I like to make sure the base area is set up. I'll get the arena put over here too later. That's not a right now thing because we ain't gonna be fighting some bosses for a little bit. Our main goal, first and foremost, is to find the world-specific endgame ore and the pre-hard mode, pre-boss, whatever ore we got to get the top tier, get that going. Or I try to craft myself a fishing pole, find a oasis biome nearby, and go from there. We'll see. I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. We do got some pretty good buffs to start out with. I do not want wood platforms. That was my bad. That was meant to be dirt. And I'm not going to go kill this. And the only thing I'm really going to be using that for is going to be pretty much what the guide does without having to be near the guide every time I want to check a recipe. Probably use it to vacuum items on occasion to keep my leg clear and to pick up my money I end up losing when I inevitably die because Master Mode Calamity is a bitch and a half. That's me being nice about it. Alright, solid start so far. A little bit of slime, some gel technically. Alright. That's done. Let's get a little bit of exploring in. Can't quite get the houses going yet. I need a few other things first. Because that area is going to become very important later on. Now, our main goal is we have to beat every boss in this book. Now, that includes the Old One's army, which you have to use the sentries for. So, there is our one. Like, we have to do that, I think, a total of 3 times. We got to beat that army at least. Oh, light hack. Yes. I do use this. I really don't care. It just saves me so much time and effort. We also have Ore Excavator in, which, if you're new to anything Terraria related or games like this related, it's vein miner. You can, anything you have whitelisted, you can just vein mine. All this clay right here, I can vein mine it. But we're down here for a few things, and I'm already seeing one of them. And that would be... I do need a bunch of stone now that I'm thinking about it. But the main thing I came down here for is that. Did I get rope at all? I did not. Oh yeah, I did. I got 70. Cool. Alrighty, up here and boom, rope done. All right, grab all the cobweb. Hermes boots off the start. Let's go. This one's kind of cool already. Ooh, that could get us the die trader pretty early in. I mean, we could have some sick dies. Oh, that was a drop. And I'm gonna keep the vein miner open because we're heading to a huge vein of lead right here, which means we'll be getting an anvil pretty much as soon as we get back up to the surface. Probably some lead armor too, which is gonna help. You know what? This helps immensely. Notice the sudden increase? That's what those are good for. That's a granite biome. Oh, I also have no pylon restrictions. So once we start being able to get pylons, we'll be able to set pylons up for everything and anything. See if we get a granite house. Now, before anyone in the comment section flames me for the light hack, it just saves time. That's literally all I use it for. Otherwise, I'd have to walk around with a million torches, place torches every few seconds, just to even do some semblance of a little bit of mining. Alright. Whereas with this, I can see the stuff I need, I can get it, we can get onto the bread and butter of this whole thing we're doing here. Oh, it doesn't look like there was one. That's unfortunate, but hey, I got 2 life crystals. That's already a huge start. Okay, bats dead. Did I get any bombs? Oh, yeah. 27, solid start. If you hear any background noise, I apologize. I have a 3-year-old brother who is here and he's just babbling away. And no, I'm not babysitting a 3-year-old while I am live streaming. My dad is. Hmm. That is a huge vein of crimtane. I think the main thing I'm looking for down here, aside from a couple weapons and the ore I need, I want to try to find a band of regeneration, definitely. Ooh, mushroom house. That's pretty rare. Double chest, too. Breathing rod ain't all that good, and it's shameful, which means it's worse. Oh, Cloud in the Bottle and the Toad set. It's kind of cool. And just like that, we became Toad. Ignore me suddenly and violently dying in game and in real life. I was eating a kudagi, which is a spicy Italian esque style sausage you can really only find where I live. And not gonna lie, pretty damn good, but a red pepper flake hit the back of my throat. Oh, actually, this could be kind of cool. Make a shit ton of these. 92. So we're going to put that right there. And I'm going to go about, probably about there. Yeah, good. Let me fix that. Actually, this will tell me how much I used. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So that's 20, and then so I got to bring this to what, 52. Okay, there we go. It's about as wide as I really need for this layer. And what do I want to use? I guess for now the wood. I'll figure something else out in a little while. Alright, that's in place, and then we just run this to full length. Weird. Zombies are not attacking him. What do I delete? I think we delete that for now. I need this. Then we can come right here, and we're going to go right like that. I'm just going to put as many of these in as it'll let me, which I think I can get one more in, maybe two. Yeah, I'm out of gel. See? It's 63 wood and gel, which I don't have either of right now. Got 3 chests, which is a solid start. Just going to line my chests here for now. This is by no means temporary. Once we kill our first boss, we get access to magic storage. I need this. I need this. I need all my wood, and I need my axe. Alright. We start by putting this in. I'm going to come in here. Oh, I need my torches too. Forgot I needed that. Need a furnace. And then we come in here and we craft a bunch of lead bars, which gives us 37. It's not a major amount, but that's a good start. Now we get access to lead tools, which have significantly higher mining power. Oh, not significantly, but better. And better damage. Copper broadsword 9, lead 13. But priority, I need the pickaxe first. What's the armor cost? 10, 26, 40. I might as well. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. What else can I craft? Let's convert that to iron and see what that unlocks. Anything major? No. Actually, I need to grab copper. Not bad. Two. This is a lot of damage mitigation on the iron. I think it's the same cost. 10, 40, yeah. And what's the difference between that and all the lead? Uh, 222. I think the iron was slightly higher than the lead. I think it was 232. Let's see. We got 3, 3, 3. Actually, the iron's just better. Yeah, we can get some iron going here in a bit. Really. But the lead's. Okay. Interesting. So iron armor better for survivability, but lead sword better for damage. That's kind of cool. 3. Huh. Pros and cons to both, I guess. Never mind. I think I'll just stick lead for now. And I rolled dangerous on it, so 14. Oh, that's great. Let's try to get a zombie arm. That would be pretty good. Ow. Yeah, master mode, most of them carry arms. Alright. Okay, I need to grab my bombs. Oh. And that. Okay. That's about everything I missed. Sans the fallen stars, because those came from the sky. Anything insane other than I got a few more lead bars to craft. And by a few, I mean 2, putting me to 16. We're getting somewhere. What are these? These could look kind of cool. And it gives the area some light, which I need. Now, we're going to be putting our arena down here somewhat, which I will show you guys soon. But right now that we got a double jump, we have a lot more world we can explore, and I intend to do that because, again, there's several things I'm looking for. But we will eventually be going back down there for the rest of the stuff. There's a lot of iron I just cannot pass up on. Even though the veins are a little scattered, I'm going to get the brunt of it right here. And I'm going to get a good test of my lead broadsword now. Not bad. Pretty solid on the damage, I'd say. The problem being is I'm about to run into a bunch of zombies. But first and foremost, I need a 180 to vaporize this one. Alright, I'm going to put a piece of wood right there. That'll protect my ass. Yeah, so I do need a hole. What if we do this? Can't quite place it, but it does give me an idea. I got rid of one. Oh, it turned day, that's why. Slimes don't spawn at night, so. Okay, there's more iron. Another big vein. Might have almost enough to just get ourselves some armor straight up. What are we at? 133 iron right now. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think there's Wolfram weapons other than summoner stuff, but I will definitely be looking into that moment in a little bit here. Next time we end up getting shipped back to the house, or I take us back deliberately. There's a chest up there I see, and I want it. Actually, is there one down there? No. Alright. Let's see. Oh. pickaxe, I guess, to death. Aglet? Radar. Could have crafted that, but so I didn't. Looting first, craft later. There's our merchant, which is really good because health potions now. I see another wooden chest down in the bottom right, pretty much right down where my screen just shifted off of. So we're going to be heading there pretty quick. Want to see what's in there. I see you. Wooden boomerang. I think I'll stick with my broadsword because one of the boomerang's weak. Alright. We're going to come in here. Show recipe browser. It is going to pick something up. And then we're going to put that there. Okay. So there's a drill which has pretty bad pickaxe power. These are all summons. There's a fishing pole. We did get the nurse. I'm okay with that. Add everything but the horseshoe, but I can craft that if I can get some gold. Okay. So there's a melee weapon. Hit a thrown screw with the screwdriver to launch forward at high speeds. Okay. Ooh, slime's got some rope in it. I see a living wood tree. We've been beating the hell out of this slime. We're gonna loot this chest. Something I'm not gonna use, and now we can get into here at least. Alright. Let's see here. Finch staff, that's pretty fun. Alrighty. And there's another chest. Could be something good or something bad. Aha! There's my egglet. Oh, we have max movement speed. The only thing we don't have is any idea which side the evil biome spawns on. Or rather, which evil biome spawns on which side. And we also don't know where our jungle and dungeon are. Because whichever side the jungle is on, because we are not on the drunk map seed, we're going to find out. And for wondering what map seed, oh, that just answered a dungeon this side. Left side is jungle, which honestly I'm considering heading for, because if I can get into the jungle, I could get the blade of grass. But problem with that being jungle very deadly. That's all a bunch of building stuff. I'm going to be going up there getting that workbench and a few other odds and ends out of here. Some of this building stuff might be useful. But I definitely want the heavy workbench because that saves me some crafting down the line. We're going to delete the single one of those. Anything useless in here. Hold on to the angel statue. You can transmute. I don't need the copper broadsword. I don't need the copper pick. This literally just has all this. Bricklayer can replace those. Builder potion can replace something. The grenades, because I'm not going to use them. And then every one of these I'm not using and doesn't have any useful modifier. I'm going to equip the radar for now. What else did I get? Put the actuator thingy Madoo Hicker there, the bricklayer there. And that should be everything for right now. Alright. We also do need to figure out which side our sulfuric C is on, because at some point we're going to have to deal with that. I don't think that starts until after our first... Until after the evil boss is the evil biome specific boss, one of them. Which I think we're going to end up taking both of them out, even though we only have to technically take out one. I'm going to definitely kill both. I want the confusion scarf thingy. Alright. Silver there. There's enough there to grab, I would. Okay, here's the corruption. Actually, I might just have enough 4 armor with the 16 I got. Let me think here. Trying to math in my head. Yeah, well, lost most of it, but now we can get a piggy bank. Alright, first thing first. Selling you. We're selling you guys. Selling you. I'll keep my hammer. What else do we get rid of? All those. The only thing I need is this. Right this second anyway, and probably some pylons, which are really expensive. Holy hell. Alright, I'm gonna put this. Oh, gotta be there. Oop. Alright. Let me go here. We'll quick stack. And then I'm gonna start by making all the iron. 44. Yeah, just enough in iron alone to make the armor. Now, what one is better is the question. Didn't know that was a thing. Let's see. 232, but 3% damage reduction. 332, but 2%. So 9% damage reduction, or 6% with one more defense. Think we do this 6%, one more defense. Because I just want more defense right now. Okay. Now that's out of the way. Put that down. Let's see. I do definitely want a better weapon. 12. This out damages by a lot. Set bonus on this. Damage reduction by 4%. Immunity knockback, and every second I regenerate half a point of life. So every 2 seconds I regenerate a hit point. Okay. I think that's the extent of what I can craft right now. Other than I gotta make up this little bit of tin here. I don't know if that gives me access to anything else. Not really. Other than some tin stuff that I don't need. Let's see. Hmm. Can't do anything about that till I beat a boss. Alright. Oh, think my next goal is quite literally going to be get my ass underground and get some better gear. I do like the armor I have on now. It beats the hell out of the cactus armor I was gonna grab. Ooh, desert pyramid. So out of this, the only thing I particularly want is either the magic carpet or the sandstorm in a bottle. Magic carpet. I can transmute those into a sandstorm in the bottle later. But this just makes it so much easier to get around. This is just our flight bar. It'll show when our flight runs out. What's in here? Another blowpipe. Aha. For anyone new to Terraria, if you ever see this, dig straight down. It usually leads to a thing called English. Usually leads to a thing called a sword shrine, which, if you're lucky, will have one of two weapons in there. And if you get your hands on either of them, you're pretty much locked in for a while because they are outright broken weapons. And there's the sword shrine right below me. Oh, that's just a shrine. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. What's in the crate? Not being hit for sight. Ooh. I'm okay with that. Loot all. Take the health potions over the single cobweb, and like that, we're good. Wow. Are these strange plants? Oh my god, they are. We're gonna delete mudstone brick. Strange plants are pretty rare. It kind of makes me want to go home and expand the house now. So I can get the so I can get the dye trader spawning. And I just realized what one of the mods I have installed lets both ores spawn. Okay, don't need the lead brick. I'll keep my stone. I don't need the ice. Definitely want to hold on to the dirt for a bit. Seeds are important for that later. Oh, there's an underground desert. My problem is getting over there. Looks like it's going to be platinum. Also keeping a slight eye out for rubies. Alright. Alrighty. Aha, that's how I do. Ooh, that's a lot of amethyst. I could get a hook. Amethyst hook would be nutty right now. Alright. Here's some gold. I definitely need that. But I need those to not be up my ass first. Shit. But I had. Okay, buff. Damn, died. Oh, that was a lot of money. Hope they didn't pick that up. Oh, they did. Cool. quick stack. I'm gonna come in here. You guys are going in here. Alright. Paused all. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back.
turn to you, you're my number one. Good days and bad days can't compare to the feeling I have when I got you near. So hold on so tightly that you'll never let me go. Hold on so tightly, we won't break if we fall. Hold on so tightly that you'll never let me go. Hold on so tightly, together we are unshakable. When we're alone and the world is gone, I turn to you, you're my number one. Good days and bad days can't compare to the feeling I have when I got you near. So hold on so tightly that you'll never let me go. Hold on so tightly, we won't break if we fall. Hold on so tightly that you'll never let me go. Hold on so tightly, together we are unshakable.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Now you should be able to hear me. I am back. I am sorry. I have to kill this early. We'll pick this up in a couple hours, if not, definitely tomorrow night. Oh, before we forget, let's run back to 0 winning. All right. So yeah, we're gonna definitely be doing Revengeance mode, but first and foremost, we're gonna. I'm just gonna get this damn thing out of the way. But yeah, I gotta end the stream here momentarily. There's a little conundrum I gotta deal with, and it's gonna take me a couple hours more than likely. I want this thing dead. Actually, you know what? No. Before we fully end this stream, I want to see if. Okay. Check this out. Let me see. That's interesting. I had a mod that gave me an insta elevator, and I don't have it anymore. So I guess we're gonna have to just do without. So yeah, we'll get a elevator going later. But for now, I hope everyone has enjoyed the little bit of getting us started going. I'm going to turn this pretty much into a mass life regen class once I get it going. Actually, want these and definitely the silver because if we got enough here, I might be able to make a silver pickaxe, which is hugely better than this by almost 10% pickaxe power, which helps a lot. All right. But for now, I hope everyone enjoyed, and we will pick this back up either later on tonight or possibly tomorrow night. As like I said, I got some plans tomorrow. And on top of that, I got some obligations I need to start dealing